What is up, shinies? Welcome to Galaxia Unmuted. This is the first episode of our new podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, Aine, and over here we have...
Precious.
I'm Hina.
So, for most of you, this is your first time meeting one of our new members, Hina, and this is very excited. So, Hina, why don't you give everyone a fun fact about yourself?
Wow. Way to put me on the spot. I like martial arts. How about that?
Yes. I don't know anything about martial arts.
It's good enough.
Yeah, it's okay. We like to embarrass ourselves on the internet here. So,
you. I'm kidding.
no, you're not wrong. It's okay. Today we have a fun little thing we're going to talk about. So I was totally inspired from Trash Taste. I'm sure a lot of you weebs out there know what this podcast is. But we're going to be talking about our anime 3x3s because, of course, we're not just idols. We're super mega nerdy idols because, of course.
Yeah. Are there any other kind of idols?
No. All right. So before we started, we actually did rock, paper, scissors to decide. It was a little tricky with all the lag, you know, but it happens. So
I won.
I lost.
we're first going to talk about Precious's 3x3. If you guys don't know what a 3x3 is, it was really popular a few years ago, but essentially it's like, you know, when someone asks you what your favorite anime is and it's like super hard to decide. So it's basically 9 anime that kind of make up your taste. It doesn't even have to be like your favorite. It could be like shows that you really enjoy or like a show that got you into a certain genre, all that kinds of good stuff. And that's why it's 9. It's like a good number. It fits in a box. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up now.
I think it should have been like a 4x4. I think like 12 would have been better. It would have been way easier.
I don't know.
I just need a 3.
Good number though.
Straight line.
I can't tell which is which because
Ooh. We have here.
What is that?
Is it working?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
No. We're waiting.
Okay.
Get the spinny circle.
The spinning circle of doom.
All right. Is it up now? Can you guys see it?
No.
Nope.
No.
We see your files though.
Okay, hold on. Why don't I? What about now?
1 second.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo!
You see it.
All right. So why don't you start us off and read like from top left and then from go like row by row and read us all the anime that you have put on here.
Okay. So I started with Hunter x Hunter because it's my favorite of like all time. It's the only one that I can binge watch, like, well, not technically binge watch because there's too many like episodes. So like I can sit and watch over and over. Do I go about like each and every one? Just tell you what I have.
Yeah, like just like name the anime.
Okay. So we got Hunter x Hunter. We have Angels of Death, No Game, No Life, Shimonetta, Death Note, Kakakuri, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, Fate Zero, and Food Wars.
Yeah.
So I know what most of these are, but I have never heard of Angels of Death. What is that?
Yo, oh my God. So like Leah works all the time. So like I can't watch anime without her because like I'll start one and then she's like, why do you start one without me? And so like I had to find one that was like short. So it literally has 1 season. So I was like, oh, I can binge this in like 1 day. And there was not that many episodes. So I was like, oh, great. This is going to be fine. So it's like basically there's like a tower of like people. And so there's this girl and she gets put into this tower and she doesn't know how she got there. And so like each level there are people just trying to kill her.
Sounds funny.
So it's like every level has someone trying to kill her, so she has to try to make it to the elevator before she gets killed, and that's how like basically she completes the level. There's like little like puzzles she'll have to do to try to get out of there, and so it's fantastic.
Nice. So I know all about your obsession with Hunter x Hunter. But what about No Game, No Life? I haven't heard you talk about that one very much. So why did you
Oh
specifically
my god.
that one on here?
Oh my god, another one. I was trying to just find an anime I can watch that I didn't have to wait for Leah. In all honesty. Again, it has like one season, which is very upsetting because like I feel like there needs to be another season. But I saw like on Facebook they had this like preview for it, and like he was basically running around with this like laser gun kind of, but it like blows out kisses. So like he shot it and it blew a kiss, and it literally took this girl's like clothes off, and it was hilarious. I thought it was so funny.
I played a game like that.
Yeah, your etchy games. But anyway, I thought it was really funny. It looked funny, and so like I watched it, and I was like, "Yo, this is really funny." So I just finished. I binged it, and I watched it in like a day.
Nice. All right. So did you just like did you just put your favorites on here, or like are there any on here that you personally think are like really bad and they're kind of like a guilty pleasure anime, or do you have like a guilty pleasure anime?
I think like low-key Shimonetta is probably my guilty pleasure because like a lot of my friends think it's like low-key hentai, and I was like, it's not. There's a pretty good story. I think it's ridiculous, but like my friend, he was like, "Oh, you should watch this. You're like a perv." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I am a perv. Let's watch it." And so like he got us on it, and it was fantastic. I love it, and like my other friend sits there and she just stares at me. She's like, "Why are you watching this?" That and Food Wars. So like the the food gasms. She's like, I don't get this. I don't. You're watching anime porn, and I'm like, no, we're not. And there's a name for that, but we're not going to get into that.
Don't want to get demonetized on this stream. This will be going on YouTube.
You're right.
But yeah, no, I personally also love Food Wars. It is peak comedy. You love to see it. It's a good laugh.
Yes,
it's fantastic.
Okay, so
I speak for themselves.
I didn't know that you were into the Fate series. So have you watched all of them? I don't understand Fate, but I know it's really complicated.
Yeah, so we actually cosplay Fate.
Does anybody really understand Fate? No.
I have not seen all of them. I think I haven't seen Apocrypha.
You haven't seen Apocrypha or Last Encore.
Yeah, or Last Encore.
And whatever else is out.
Yeah, I saw like I really like Zero and Unlimited Blade Works. Those are like my favorites. So those are the ones I cosplay from. So
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I have another confession. I have yet to watch Death Note because I've had the whole thing spoiled for me. So I was like, I don't have time for this. But
oh my god,
you need to watch it. It's fantastic.
We'll see. But why did you choose to put Death Note on here?
Because Ryuk is amazing. I need a Shinigami just because of Ryuk. Like if I cosplayed anybody from Death Note, that's who I cosplay.
Gotta get them apples.
I need those apples. But no, I think it's really interesting because it's like, like people like to watch like those Criminal Minds kind of stuff. Like I feel like it's kind of like the same deal, but like, magical and like more death kind of deals. It's way more interesting so like I saw a lot of kids in like high school and like middle school reading it. So I was like, oh, that looks cool. And then like every time I went to try to check it out at the library, it was always gone. So I never got a chance to read it. So I was like, hey, look, it's an anime. Let me watch this.
It's fantastic.
And it's fantastic.
Heck yeah. Okay. So I know, like, we already talked about Shimonetta a little bit because you said it was like your guilty pleasure anime, and you've already talked to me like about it outside of the show. But why don't you explain for the people watching this like what it's about and why you think they should go watch it?
Elaborate.
Yo. Okay. It's kind of hard. I know it's hard to keep it like PG though. Like so okay, so there's like babe, can you help me?
It's a world where everything is censored. Language, nudity, everything.
Everything's censored. So like
they're super repressed.
Yeah.
So they break out and say random curse words and obscenities and
it's fantastic.
Get freaky while trying to avoid arrest.
Yeah. So like they have a lot of things like they can't say, like they can't curse, they can't talk about like reproduction, none of that kind of stuff. And it's really weird. But there's like this girl who goes around and she basically throws like cards of like etchy pictures at people.
And she wears underwear on her head.
And she wears an underwear on her head. And so she like runs around throwing these pictures at people. She's just trying to help educate everyone because like kids at like middle school and high school have no idea what's like going on. Like they have no idea about like the reproduction, you know, and like they're all like, oh my gosh, what is this feeling I'm feeling? And like no one's explaining to them. And so like it's really hard for them to try to figure out what's going on. So she's trying to like educate people, but like without getting caught and like arrested, because if you tell people,
she's a terrorist.
Yeah, so basically she's a terrorist where they are.
Yes. That is very wild. Okay.
Hilarious.
It's fantastic.
I know. I really do want to get around to watching it. Definitely when I have to. I will. Okay.
That's pretty easy to cosplay. Just get a pair of underwear, throw it on your head.
Okay. So you might dislike me for this this personal opinion that I have, but I think, is it wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon? I think it's a really good show, but I also think in terms of like fantasy shows, it's just kind of like mid, it's just there. So why did you decide to put it on this list?
All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm just kidding. I like the characters. In all honesty, I like that they stuck to like mythology. I thought it was like a really cool idea. In all honesty, I stuck around for Hestia's boobs, but that's me. But no, I really like the story. I thought it was really cute. Like this kid's like really trying to be like the best, and he really wants this girl, and she's like not on the same level as him. I thought it was just cute.
Heck yeah.
Again, I was trying to find an anime that she wouldn't want to watch, and then she wanted to watch it with me, and I was like,
And then she kept going.
And then I kept going, and I was like, nah, I'm not waiting no more. I can't do this.
Nice.
And then, Kakaguri? We kept seeing previews for it on Netflix, and we're like, this seems interesting.
Oh my gosh, Kakaguri is good. I love it. I think all the characters are so great, and they have different depths and levels and personalities, and it's just woo.
Yeah, I did so there's so much difference between characters. So like not one character is exactly the same as somebody else.
Yeah.
And there's so much depth to them, and they're all like, yeah, I'm gonna go gamble, but I'm also gonna be super freaking weird and take your nails.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a game where I'm rigging it so you try to lose, but I'm actually probably going to lose. It's great.
Very cool. All right. So is there anything else that you want to share about your anime 3x3 or your like personal taste in anime?
Yeah. Hisoka's the best, and I don't know why you don't like him, so we need to fix that. I love you, but Hunter is going to be my favorite forever. And Hisoka is always going to be my favorite. We are going to disagree forever, but no, not really. Like I guess like my genre is more like horror, but also like ecchi.
Nice. So I guess
pretty much
sexy death.
Sexy death. That's gosh. Okay. So I will stop sharing and reshare. I guess we have to move on to mine, I guess.
Do we get to ask you questions
Yay.
about yours now?
Be prepared.
Some of these I have to
So-
like open it. Some of these you might not have even heard of, so we'll see.
Oh my gosh, she has a
It's a
Gretzko.
Gretzko.
It is. Wait, why? Can you guys see it? It won't load. Oh, there we go. Can you see
We
it?
see your files.
Oh, that's my files.
No, we see your files again.
All right. Stop share and then share screen. And then there we go. I think.
Let's see. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
It's spinning for us. There we go. Yay! Ooh!
Okay, so I have
I know like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, let her read them. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. It's all good. Yeah, we're just chilling. So I've got Kill La Kill, and then Ao Chan Can't Study, and then Agretzko, Madoka Magica, Love Live, Yuki Yuna is a Hero, Dorehedoro, The Seven Deadly Sins, and then Black Clover. So
Oh, hit him with the dab. Ooh.
yeah, it's my anime list.
I love it.
Thanks.
So let's start with some of the ones we don't know.
Okay.
I can't remember all the titles you said. So let's start with Love Live.
Love Live.
Explain this.
All right.
Because
So
it looks like a harem.
there's actually like no guys in the whole anime, so it's not a harem. But no, it's actually one of the first animes that like not only did it really get me into anime, but it's the thing that got me into idols. So that's why I was like front and center, Love Live. I thought about putting other idol animes on here, but I was like, I'll just use this one to represent like all of them just because it's my personal favorite. It's the thing that got me started. It's the thing that made me a bigger weeb. It literally like helped save my life. So it's great. I love it. Yeah, it's like it's the gayest, but also the straightest anime I've ever seen, if that makes any sense.
You had my attention and then you lost it.
Because it's
You
like
went from gay to straight. What happened here?
no, but it's like super gay, but it's also like super like most of the but like the fan base, I feel like it's like 50.
You don't know how to explain it.
It's like 50-50 because it's like, you know, straight guys and then gay girls, or it's like, I mean, I don't know. I'm a straight girl, so maybe I don't fit in. I'm like, but it's okay. I love all the characters. This is the first season, but they've got like a bunch of different. This is the first and second season, and then the first movie. But they've got like different characters. Like the series progresses. We do some of these dances, so maybe you guys should watch it sometime. That'd be pretty cool. You know, it's really good.
We low-key was talking about this like not too long ago, like I think like a couple hours ago. So we were so like I was practicing. I wasn't even gonna say we, but she's like, there's a lot of, is it Love Live or Love Live? I was like, I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I know Sam has. Like, you know,
yeah, it's
we were literally just talking.
There's also a bunch of different gacha games they have for it. Yeah, it's great. And it's just like all the outfits are cute, all the girls are cute, and it's just like they're all friends, and it's just I love everything about it. There's nothing to hate about it. Yeah, all the characters. What else? I don't know. What else is there to say about it? The seiyus are all really they're all really great. Yeah, I love all their seiyus too. So yeah.
All right. When did you start watching Agretzko?
Well, when it first came out in like 2018, I think.
Well, like, so like what made you want to watch it?
Oh, I actually saw Aki Dearest's video on it, and I was like, wait, I relate so hard to this. I'm gonna go watch this and fall in love with it. And then the most recent season, spoiler, sorry, but it had idols in it, and I was like, my heart.
I love Riska. She's like my favorite. She's adorable. I like when like she goes in and she's like just singing, and like you think she's going into like the karaoke bar to sing some cute song, and then like it's like death metal, and you're like, whoa, what is this?
Yes, she is like my spirit animal. Literally, the screamer in a kawaii in a kawaii metal idol band last season, and I can't, like, I love it. It's so good.
She's adorable.
It's a good show.
What's the other one?
Somebody's a Hero.
Oh yeah,
on the right hand in the middle.
Yeah, so this one, it's called Yuki Luna is a Hero. So it's really good. It's another magical girl anime because I really like cute things and then super dark things, and then like dark magical girl animes, they take like both those things and then they're like, watch these cute girls murder each other, and it's great. So
that sounds really cool.
Seems cool to me.
Yeah, I love it. I think the story is really interesting. It was definitely like after Madoka Magica, which is the other one in the middle, it was the anime that I watched that really got me like even further down the rabbit hole of magical girl animes. So I was like, okay, wow, I really like this. And this was also one of the animes that really opened my eyes up to like the horror genre as a whole, and not just like dark themes, but it also helped get me into horror anime. So yeah.
I like it. Nice.
I like it. We're gonna save Black Clover for last.
Well, you seem pretty excited about that one.
It's like her favorite.
Yeah. How do you feel about Kill la Kill? Obviously, you like it because you have it up there. But
Love it. It was actually one of the first animes that I watched. I was like 12, I think. But then I rewatched it like 2 years ago when I was 15, 16, whatever. But then I was like, oh my god, ecchi anime? This is great. I like this. So before I was like, prude, I was like, no ecchi anime ever, illegal. We only like wholesome content here, boys. But then I was like, no, I'm fine with this. I like it. It's really good.
So maybe you're not fully straight girl then.
I mean,
considering they're mostly females.
But I really liked all the naked dudes. They were very naked.
Oh.
But to be fair,
I don't know.
Oh, go ahead.
The animation style on it kind of throws me off. I like it, but I don't know. The way it's animated kind of puts me off sometimes.
Yeah, I can see that. It's got like it's definitely like a really different style, and it's also older now compared to most, animes. So
yeah. And so she feels about One Piece. Like she refuses to watch.
I will not watch One Piece.
That and Inuyasha.
I do not care what anybody says. I refuse to watch One Piece.
It's too long. Just don't. Why would you? Yeah.
There's no point in starting it and then watching through like 900 episodes of horrible animation. No, thank you. Am I upsetting people?
You're going to upset the world.
I mean, I agree. So
y'all are going to be the least favorites in this idol group if you continue.
No remorse, no mercy.
All right. So, do you have like a guilty pleasure anime on this list?
I do. It's Ao-chan Can't Study.
Why?
Looks like it's a super.
Because, well, it's basically I was gonna say a reverse harem, but that's my other guilty pleasure anime, which is Kiss Him Not Me. But so this one, it was also one of the first animes that got me into romance anime. So essentially her father is like a doujinshi artist, and all she does is like study, and she's like, no, I don't want to be like him. I'm gonna be successful. I'm not gonna be some like sleaze bag who just thinks about sex all day. I need to study and focus. And it's basically her just like, what do? I've got a crush on this guy, and now I can't that's all I can think about, and I'm not studying, and this is not good. So yeah, I like it a lot. It's really characters are cool. I relate a lot to the main characters, so yeah.
Do you have a crush on somebody then?
Perhaps I do, but
Is this in real life or like, you know? I was kidding.
Look at her.
So Sunday we are gonna have a conversation. I was kidding. I was kidding.
Look at her. Oh God.
I think our fearless leader just turned bright red. All right, let's see. What is this little? Is this an alligator? I have no idea. I can't see that far.
That's clearly Killer Croc.
Is it a dinosaur?
no, it's just a regular guy with a lizard head.
What is that one about?
So Dodo is great. It was awesome. One of the it's new. I think it came out in the beginning of 2020-ish, but it definitely sparked a new love of horror anime for me. It's basically like this guy was cursed to have a lizard head, and he's like, "What the fuck? I want to get rid of this lizard head."
Seems logical.
And that's kind of like, I don't want to spoil anything, so that's all I'm going to say for the plot, but it's really entertaining and really gruesome, and I highly suggest.
Okay, I think you should not spoil it because it sounds very interesting. I think I've
Sounds
heard of
good,
this one.
honestly.
No, I think I've heard of this one, but I don't think we got around to it
You've
because
heard of
we.
Lizard Head?
Yes, I've heard of Lizard Head.
Yeah.
It
What is
sounded
it?
very familiar.
What is it on?
Netflix.
Oh, well, yeah, we might have that.
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, we're saving Black Clover for last. So, 7 deadly sins.
Yeah. So
What got you to watch this one?
nothing got me to like watch it. I think I was probably just browsing, and then I was like, this looks interesting. So then I watched it, and I was like, this is pretty cool, and I fell in love with it. But I also put this on here just because, like, I think fantasy is probably like my favorite genre to watch, but it sucks because I enjoy fantasy anime, but there's so few that are like really, really, really stand outish to me and really good. But like Seven Deadly Sins is one of them, even though rip the animation, but it's okay. That's what the manga and the game is for. It's fine. So yeah. I just put it on here because I thought it did a good job of that, and I love all the characters, and they're all cool, and it's really good.
Who's your favorite?
You guys already know my favorite. Well, I
know, but the world doesn't, so let them know.
Well, my favorite it's Diane and King. I love both of them so much, and I love their love, and they're great. They're amazing.
Harlequin.
I love them too, honestly.
I do. I love them too. I honestly am not a big fan of the laying down.
No. Bon and Jericho forever.
Forever. Little barber boy.
Get that haircut.
Okay, so it brings us to the last one. Your favorite.
Well, it's like not.
Well, it's the one that you can't honestly stop talking about, in all honesty. So, like, every time we get together, you're constantly telling us we need to watch this. Why do we need to watch it?
Watch this masterpiece, this masterful, amazing shonen. Not only is it a shonen, it's a fantasy-based shonen. Not only is it a fantasy-based shonen, it's a fantasy-based shonen with a great story, great characters, lots of fan service on every single end of the spectrum. It's beautiful. The character development is great. The art, the story arcs, it's great. The animation, sometimes it's a little wonky, but most of the times it's amazing. Yeah. No, like literally it's like seconds, like you can barely notice. It's just like one artist. I don't know why they want to get rid of that person, but it's fine. Because like the rest, beautiful. Like
everybody drops frames every now and
then. The world building, phenomenal. There's so many just different everything, so many worlds, so much magic, so much brilliance. All the characters, super strong. not like physically, but like plot wise, development wise. It's great. There's nothing bad to say about it. Even the bad characters are interesting. Even the characters you hate to hate. I mean, you love to hate them. That's what I meant. And then when you think you hate a character, but then they turn around and you're like, I love this character. And it's just like everything phenomenal. It's so good. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah. We have that on our list to watch. We just haven't gotten to it.
You know how she's super serial about this? Is like her hand just constantly was like this, like the entire thing. That's how you know she's passionate about something. Is she uses her hands a lot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All the other she was like little hand gestures here and there like this, and then this one she's like, it's this right here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, I really like your I think we covered all of them. I really like yours though.
Has a lot of different ones that we haven't watched, so that's good.
Yeah, I would recommend watching.
Is there anything else you would like to tell us?
I'm thinking. I'm using my brain nuggets. Noggin, not nuggets. A ding dong. Wow, speaking of, look at that. I
Nuggets.
Have any brain cells. Fine. I'm great. It's been a good day, guys. It's been a long day. There was.
It has been a long day. A long day of snow.
Yes. Yes. I think you guys should watch all of the ones that you haven't seen on here because they're all really great. Yeah. Other than that,
may take us a while. We will.
It's okay. All right. I think that's it. So I'm gonna get Hina's up now.
Yay! Fantastic.
No, let's see if she can get it in one try because she's had practice for 2 now.
It doesn't let me, so I can't like minimize this while I'm recording.
Oh no.
I have to like, and I didn't pre-open the file because I'm not smart.
You're smart. Don't worry about it. This is our first one, so there is room for error.
This is true.
We can only go up from here.
Very true. All right. But it's okay because the only file that's showing is like our file and it's just our pictures and like empty whatevers. So this one. Ooh, I already see someone's I really like on here. I'm excited to talk about this.
Yeah.
So like mine, I knew which one she was putting on there, so I was like, oh, I'll let you put that one on there.
We
so
had to modify ours around each other.
Yeah, we modified ours around each other, so we didn't have like too many repeating ones in all honesty.
Too many. There are some that still repeat.
Yeah, there are. Most of ours we're gonna repeat in all honesty.
Okay.
All right.
So here we have Fate Apocrypha, which has the #1 waifu / husbando, Astolfo. We have To Love Ru, Haikyuu, obviously Naruto and Bleach, the best anime ever created, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, and Hunter x Hunter.
You have no idea how long it took us to get through just to get 9, like to narrow it down.
Mic drop, and I'm out.
Oh my gosh. You know, I've got a fresh take for everyone out there. I think Naruto is a bad anime.
Wow.
Yeah.
The audacity.
Yeah. It's official. You're probably going to be the least favorite on this cast.
Naruto is a fantastic anime. That is not to say that Naruto himself is not fucking annoying in the first half of the show. He gets much better in Shippuden, but he was fucking annoying in the first half.
Why do you like? Why did?
But still a fantastic anime.
Why did you put it like other than it's fantastic?
For Naruto?
Yeah.
Because it's an amazing storyline, and it's awesome. Like the fight scenes in it are amazing as well. It gets you invested in things.
Okay.
It keeps secrets until the very end.
That's fair.
It's fantastic.
All right.
We do not talk about his inbred son and his show.
Wait, Boruto is inbred?
No, that was a joke. I'm sorry.
She doesn't like Boruto, so like his show does not exist.
I do not like how they did the show. The manga's okay, but the show is
Trash.
not that great.
I see.
It takes the Naruto filler episodes and says, I can do you one better and make them way worse.
That is no fun.
It's not. But Naruto, it's good.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So, truth be told, I've never seen Bleach, but why did you put it on your 3x3?
Because I would say Bleach is probably like number 2. Bleach is an amazing anime. It deals with the Soul Reapers or Shinigamis in like cross universes, and it's fantastic. It has good storylines. The combat is amazing, and the music behind fight scenes is fantastic. I don't know if you've never seen a Getsuga Tensho and heard the music behind Ichigo when he arrives on the scene, then you have not lived.
I will definitely.
Really, we're not living.
And Ulquiorra is fucking fantastic. Sorry.
I bet Bleach stans will know who that is.
Yes, he's amazing.
Heck yeah. We love amazing 2D peeps. All right. So. I mean, there's no denying that Attack on Titan is phenomenal. So, why did you specifically choose to put it on this list?
Attack on Titan, it's just the storyline is really good, and it was probably one of the most shocking anime beginnings that I've seen.
That's fair.
Like, it was pretty bad. I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta watch this now.
I was the opposite.
All right.
I was like, I mean, there's some people who think like moms like snacks, but I mean, that just took it to a new level.
Yo. Okay, so, all right. Are you guys caught up on the anime? Like, did you see the episode that dropped this weekend?
Yes. We have one episode that we haven't watched.
Yeah, the one that just came out yesterday. We didn't watch it.
All right, have some tissues. All right, so moving on.
No.
Okay, so Demon Slayer. I've got a question. Do you think it is overrated, or do you think it's like got the attention it should have gotten?
I do not think it's overrated one bit.
Okay.
It is a fantastic anime. It's going to be a shorter anime because the manga is shorter, but that means the story is much better contained than I'd say other stories that kind of spread it too thin and over 900 episodes.
We're back at it.
But yeah, I think it has a really good story, and again, another shocking opening for an anime. So
yeah, I agree.
And plus, it has Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's true. Michael Jackson, great. Just kidding. The actual Michael Jackson, not great. We don't support pedophiles here. No.
Wow, that was never proven.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know better. I thought it was proven. I didn't know that it wasn't. So my bad.
She's like, it's proven enough.
Proven enough.
Yeah.
But yes, I do not think it's overrated.
Yeah.
I think people once people like get on like behind an anime, like you finally like everyone's like, oh my god, this is such a great one. Then there's those haters who are like, oh, it's overrated because everybody likes it. It's like, no, everyone likes it because it's good.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Just because no one likes your trash, lame one. So like, Stop hating.
So I have never heard of I forget the name, so I'm sorry, but the one with the pink hair girly. And
That is To Love Ru.
You Love Ru. What is this one about?
It is I guess like an anime, so that would be the guilty pleasure on here. But essentially, she's an alien from another planet, and she thinks that guy in the middle is supposed to be her husband. And it just escalates from there. She lives in his house. She brings along some siblings. They got tails. Nothing better than hot chicks with tails. So it's awesome.
Fair enough. Okay. So Haikyuu, yes, we stand 100%. It's phenomenal. So why'd you put it on this list?
Because Nishinoya.
Nishinoya.
And we me and Precious both played volleyball, so that's what got us interested in it in the first place. And then it's just really, really amazing. I don't know. I like the animation and just like how they actually play the sport seems really realistic. And then you got a Naruto Sasuke theme going on here with Hinata and Kageyama, and it's awesome.
Oh my God.
She's like, oh, I can't look at this the same way now.
No, that's not it. No, but it's okay because I do, I do simp for Suki. He's pretty.
Suki's pretty cool.
Amazing. You don't like him?
She likes the owl guy.
Oh, Bokuto?
Yes.
Oh my God, I can see that. Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
It's the silver hair thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you would
The other one. I like the other one. I keep forgetting his name.
The one that's good at blocking? Which one?
I'm gonna go. Nope, I'm gonna look him up now because I can't remember his name.
Okay, she's looking him up.
Okay, so why did you make the bold assumption that I already forget the name, the one with the Elric Esbert and the robot guy?
You forgot the name?
I did.
Well, okay, hold on. One, there was no assumptions. There was only facts spoken.
Are you sure? I don't.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is like the best anime ever. 2, that is not a robot. That is his little brother, okay? He just happens to be infused inside of a bot armor.
So it's Android.
You should watch it. It's about alchemists. No, it's alchemy.
Okay.
You have to watch it, but it's amazing.
I
look for Colonel Mustang.
Colonel Mustang.
Yes.
I saw like a few episodes when Vix was watching it, but I don't know. It didn't pique my interest.
He literally roasts people.
If people haven't seen it.
Roasts?
Well, you know what his power is, like right at the beginning. Like roast people, like barbecue cinders.
So one of the snaps. So he like snaps and like basically it like burns them. And so like I watched like this one part of it and I was like, yo, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
And then I never watched it. I like the girl.
It's super good. Winry.
Yeah, I like
Winry's cool too.
Nice. All right. Heck
You
yeah.
just need to watch like the first couple episodes and you'll get invested.
She said no.
Because it's a really, really good story. But it's so like, I don't know, it's kind of fucked up or messed up in general, just because how sad it is. So it gets in your heart, tears you down.
I feel like there's like, it's hard to find an anime that's like in between the super sad and then like the like super happy-go-lucky, but I feel like that's one of the reasons. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think like My Hero is like all that, I think it's meant to be like 7 out of 10, right? But I feel like that's why a lot of people gravitate towards it, because it still gives you like that in the middle. It's like not super heart shattering, but it's also like still really happy. I don't know. But all right.
I think My Hero is an excellent as well.
It almost made the list, and then she remembered like another one, and she was like, "Oh no, I need to put that on there." So it got kicked out.
I really like it. I especially enjoy the manga. So yeah. I think Horikoshi does a good job of storytelling, unless he forgets the whole arc. But other than that. All right, so I think we only have 2 more left to talk about on here. So which one do you want to talk about first, Hunter x Hunter or Fate?
We can do Hunter x Hunter, I guess.
We'll save your waifu for later.
Yeah.
All right. Why'd you put Hunter?
Save the way. I put Hunter just because of the characters, really. I like the fight scenes and stuff, but it's really the characters that's super interesting. Killua is definitely the best character, and he's fantastic. She's looking at me crazy because she likes Hisoka, but yeah, it's the characters, and it, like you said before, one of your anime, it has villains, but
you just can't help but love them.
Yeah, you can't help but love them, see the other sides and qualities of them that, you know, maybe they're not completely evil.
Oh, you mean like the last arc?
I can't remember when.
It breaks my heart.
Unless it's Hisoka.
I cry every single time I cry.
Oh my gosh.
You can stop. And no. You know, if Vix was here, she would agree with me.
But she's not, because guess who flaked? Vix did. Sorry, I'm trashing her a little bit because she flaked.
Shots fired.
Pew pew.
That's okay. We still love her. She's just
we do
flaky. All right, so we've got waifu husbando time. Explain.
Fate is, it's all about the fight scenes pretty much. Story is kind of irrelevant.
It really
it's just
is.
Overwhelmingly amazingly animated fight scenes. They are fantastic. Fate Apocrypha kind of goes back and forth. Like the animation towards the beginning of the season is really, really good. And then towards the latter half, I don't know if they changed animators or if they were just rushed, but it's a little bit more sloppy. It looks like it's rushed. Still good, but it's just a different type of animation style. But obviously Astolfo's in it, so it has to be on the list because it's Astolfo.
Okay.
Just gotta wait for that full moon to come out, okay?
We literally just went to walk around the con, and she was Astolfo, and she's like, "Am I a trap?" It was fantastic.
You love it. You love to see it.
All because right. There were a lot of Astolfos.
Nice. Wait, you know, sometimes like traps are really confusing. Like depending on who cosplays the trap, because then you don't know if it's a trap, a reverse trap, not a trap at all, or like a trap squared. And I'm like, sometimes my brain, I don't. I'm like, there's too many traps. Okay.
So like literally, I think you were the only girl that was actually cosplayed as Astolfo.
Yeah, they were mostly guys.
Yeah, because like all the guys that like all the Astolfos we ran into besides her were dudes.
Oh my gosh, so good.
And we were like, "Ooh, you're a trap? That's fantastic."
Heck yeah. Okay. So, is there anything else you want people to know about your anime 3x3?
Full Metal Alchemist is amazing. Bleach is animating their final arc finally this year, so everybody needs to watch it. It's been years, a lot of years, since Bleach had an animated episode, so we must all support and watch it.
Heck yeah.
Is that it?
Yes.
I love it.
That concludes.
All right. So, before before we finish up, do you guys have any like anime that you're watching now that you're really into?
We're watching Fire Force right now.
I love
But
Fire. It's
I mean, it's good.
okay. I love it. Maki is one of my waifus, but
Maki's awesome.
yes. I also love Obi and the lieutenant a lot. So
We love buff women. Go Maki.
So I can't say anything. I was gonna say something about another character, but I was like, I can't because I don't think if you guys aren't cut up, then
No, so like
We're in season 1. We're right at the end.
we have so many that we need to watch, and so like we watch some. I'm like, oh well, I have to wait for her. Let me start this, and then like I started. She comes home, and then she's like, oh, that looks interesting. And then I'm like, do you want me to start over? And she's like, yeah, let's start from the beginning.
And then she wants to let that we're caught up on. And I was like, no, you haven't watched Attack on Titan, so we need to watch that. So we binged the entire thing over like a 2-week span.
oh my
It was
god.
fantastic.
Okay.
You know, so like I was not a fan of Attack on Titan because it took so long to like get invested. After his mom, like, the snack and whatnot. So like I was like, oh, that's crazy. And so like they went into the training camp, like, their little boot camp. And I was like, no, I'm bored. I don't want to watch this. And so like I passed out. I went to sleep. I was like, no, I'm not watching this. She continued on. And I was like, okay, that's fun. Yay. Okay. Like, and so like I never watched it with her. And then she's like, you have to watch it. You have to watch it. And I was like, I don't want to. So we got past episode 4 or 5?
As soon as we got past episode 4, she was like, okay, I want to watch it. And I was like, oh, I'm tired. She's like, are you serious?
Are you serious? Yeah, no. So like after we got past like, them in their like boot camp, I was not invested in the boot camp. But that's where I met, Rina and I'm very upset. I'm very upset.
Birdie.
I throw a fit and I yell at the screen and I throw things in the house. They're playing my boy and everyone hates him and I don't. It's very sad.
Everybody gotta die. Everybody.
I don't hate Reiner either, it's just the entire thing is so messed up because there's no like good or bad. It's all gray. There's no black or white. And
that's what I'm saying. And like everyone's like against me. They're like, no, he's terrible. He deserves everything. I'm like,
listen.
He doesn't. Leave my boy alone.
It's okay to be gray, but we need to understand something. I did not spend years of my life getting invested for errands for them to play me like this. So everybody gotta die. Everybody.
I don't know.
I'm not a fan of Eren.
Yeah.
Put it out there.
I need to pull an Anakin Skywalker. Okay, men, women, younglings, all of them.
Oh no, sweetheart.
I hate fucking Gabby. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse my language.
Gabby's a bitch.
Yo,
we all hate Gabby
I lost
already.
it because I saw her and she was coming for Potato Girl. I'm gonna keep calling her Potato Girl because that's how I remember who she was.
Sasha.
I know it's Sasha, but like I always call her Potato Girl because like it's the funniest thing when she's eating her potato. So yeah. When she saw her and I was like, yo girl, if you kill her, it's done deal. I'm not watching it.
We don't like Gabby because Gabby looks suspect.
She looks suspect.
She over there with them big old eyes.
Yes. You know who I do like though? I do like the cart titan. Peak. I think
Peak.
I think she's adorable.
Till she got roasted so bad. Her eye was like falling out and stuff.
That's true. Okay.
She got messed up.
I can't. No, they gonna play my boy, and I haven't seen the new episode. I've been like procrastinating. She's like, "Oh, we should watch it tonight," like last night, and I was like, "No, I don't want to watch it," because my boy stood up, and I'm not prepared for this.
Poor boy should have just stayed down.
I was okay with the rest of people's dying, and I was like, "All right, that's cool, it's fine." Levi dies, I'm gonna lose it. Rhina dies, I'm gonna lose it. It's just gonna be a crying fit, and I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for it just yet.
I'm not saying anything.
I know, and like,
listen, Eren peace the entire world, and I'm gonna be there with my pom poms. Go Aaron. Go Aaron.
Oh, no.
I'm struggling, see? I'm struggling.
Okay.
I can't do this.
Have you guys seen that time I got reincarnated as a slime?
Oh my God. So no, I have
but we've
not.
heard
But my
about it
friend,
a lot.
yeah, my friend literally every single time we get together, he's like, you should watch this. You need to watch this. I'm like, God, I got so many I gotta finish first before I can start another one.
Yeah, I really like it.
I've already started Food Wars. We just started Food Wars, and so like I'm like, no, guy, we can't put any more into this. Wait till I finish this, and then I will go into this next.
Nice. Right. I'm trying to think of like.
Is it good?
I think it's really cute and funny, so I like it a lot. Jujutsu Kaisen, the big new one everyone's talking about.
We haven't started it. Like I said, we've literally been on like a 2-week of just Attack on Titan.
And we run out of time because we just binged WandaVision, at least the episodes that were out last night. So
fair. I have not.
It's legit list.
It's
on there somewhere.
It needs to be higher on the list. It's real. It's
low-key the next one on the list. In all honesty, if I'm gonna be honest, after Attack on Titan, she wants to finish Fire Force. I low-key just want to start that one instead.
I'd rather start Jujutsu Kaisen.
I've seen so much about it, and like, so we're in this group, Anime for Women, and like they're always talking about it, and I'm like, I don't get the reference yet. I haven't started. And so I'm on the moderators, and I'm like, they're talking about it, and I'm like, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so, I want you guys to start Jujutsu Kaisen really badly, but I think Black Clover needs to come first.
Hold on. Sorry, her phone.
Sorry, Demon Slayer was in the background.
It's all good. It's always acceptable, but Black Clover should come first, and then you guys should watch Jujutsu Kaisen. It's just 161 episodes. It's no biggie. It's fine.
All I know about Black Clover is that Julius is God, and they played him.
Julius is pretty cool. He's pretty cool. We like Julius a lot.
She's like, I neither confirm nor deny.
Trying to get info here secretly.
Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear.
Nothing.
She said she's low-key trying to get some info, but you're not giving her any, so.
Oh. Well, I don't want to spoil anything.
I know.
Yeah, because you gotta watch it. Or read the manga if you want. If you want to do it faster, read the manga. The manga's fire too. Except you don't get to see.
I don't have time to read manga anymore.
That's a lie. I mean,
I don't.
I feel like
I read the manga when I was watching like Naruto and Bleach because I caught up before the shows did, and then I read everything. But like now, I do too much stuff during the day.
That's fair. I feel like the manga though, if you want to like watch not watch, but get into something really fast and it has a lot of episodes, that's like a good way because you can just read it fast, it's like all right, so is there anything else that you guys want to talk about while we're on here? Any nerd things, anime things, before we sign out?
I think you need to watch Hunter x Hunter and stop hating.
I've literally tried like 6 different times. I can't get into it. I just don't like it.
He's not in the whole thing.
He's not in the whole thing, just most of it.
Ahsoka's just in like a good third.
I don't even care about Hisoka that much. I just like to tease you guys, but like I just don't.
I know.
I just can't get in the show, like into it at all. It's just like, it's whatever.
Oh, you should try No Game No Life. I think you should try and watch that one.
I might try and watch that one. I've heard it's really good. I just need the time to like watch anime.
That one was pretty interesting. So yeah.
Because I have like a problem. I need to like sit down and like watch the whole thing. So that's why I only like to watch like new stuff a lot of the time because it's like it's just 20 minutes and I can do 20 minutes versus like a whole season. I'm like.
I think they're like 25, like 30 minutes, I think.
It's the same as all anime. It's usually like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah. No, like I just need like a weekend so that I can watch the whole season, I like to watch.
Yeah.
If it's only one season, it will frustrate you because you're like, you need a second season and then they don't have one.
Oh no. That's no
You know what almost made the list? Noragami.
Oh,
Noragami is
Noragami's
really
really
good.
good.
I haven't seen it.
God Yato, man.
God, Yato. He's
And
so
his
good.
Nora.
Yeah. It's really good. I think you should watch it. We're not going to spoil this for you, but it's good.
It's really good. They're supposed to be having a second season finally come out, or a third. Is it third? One of the seasons. It hasn't been made since like 2012, but they're supposed to be having one come out, I think, this year.
Yeah.
Somebody picked it back up because they left the story on a cliffhanger.
I just hate it. It's so sad. I love that one. So like that one's got a good like mixture of like happy but like also sad.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh my god. Right, there was a dog like squeaking the toy, and it sounded like the kitten is crying. For those of you that don't know, I live with a lot of animals, but and I was like, oh no, but it's fine. It's just a squeaker toy. So yeah. Okay. All right. Well, is there anything else? Because if not, I think it might be about time to sign out. I think it's been an hour. Yeah, about.
I think it's good. I think this was a really good one. I can't wait for the rest of them to like for the rest of the group to join the next time, or like the switch outs will be fantastic.
Yes. So I think Shinnies, how this podcast is going to work is Precious and I are going to be your main hosts, and then we're going to have our other 3 members rotate in and out for you guys. So we're going to have someone different most of the time. You know, we might do 4 people. We might do 5. What? 5 members? Oh no. All right. Well, thanks for watching or listening, Shinies, whatever you're doing. But we will talk to you later.